This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Monday, October 6th. Lots of sunshine and warmth on the way today with a high of 91, clear tonight and a bit humid with a low of 70. Here are today's headlines. The Dallas Stars have begun to seriously consider leaving Dallas with an uncertain future at American Airlines Center beyond 2031. The Stars have been in discussion with Plano, Frisco, the Colony, Arlington, and Fort Worth as potential destinations to build a new arena. That's according to Stars president and CEO Brad Alberts, who spoke with the Dallas Morning News on Friday. Front Office Sports reported Friday afternoon that the team's 21-person ownership advisory group met Wednesday night and determined Plano as one of its likeliest destinations. But Alberts told the news on Friday evening that no decisions have been made. The Stars are also still considering staying in Dallas at American Airlines Center, even if the Mavericks leave to build their own arena. Alberts said, "We do not have a deal with Plano. We don't have any of that. We are in discussions with them. We're also in discussions with other cities. Arlington would love us to come to Arlington. They've got 2 of the 4 already. We've got a really good relationship with those 2 franchises there and the city. There's no favorites at this point. We're all just doing our work." Albert's latest comments mark a shift in the team's priorities. The Stars president told the news back in April that the team's top choice was to remain at American Airlines Center after the lease expires in 2031, and that he had already begun discussions with the city about renegotiating the rate if the Stars became the only tenant. In the spring, it also became clear that the Mavericks and Stars were destined for a split after 3 decades as roommates, with the Mavs intending to build a basketball-only arena. The NBA team has begun scouting locations in Dallas for its future home. In other news, look close at the men serving barbecue in an upcoming episode of Season 2 of Landman. They're real Texas pitmasters, called up for their first acting gigs. A few months ago, the owner of Hurtado Barbecue, Brandon Hurtado, and 3 of his employees spent a day on the set of Landman acting as extras. Taylor Sheridan's Oil Man drama is set in the Midland-Odessa area, but this part was filmed in Fort Worth, which has become studded with celebrities like Billy Bob Thornton, Demi Moore, John Hamm, and others. For Hurtado's part, he was asked to pretend he was serving barbecue during a made-for-TV oil convention. Not a tough job, since Hurtado already caters smoked meat to Sheridan and his crew for private events. He owns barbecue joints in Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Mansfield, and his smoked meat is sold at Texas Rangers baseball games. Hurtado was named one of the top 50 barbecue joints in the South by Southern Living last month. Since Hurtado met Yellowstone co-creator Sheridan, his barbecue company has become the biggest purchaser of beef from Sheridan's ranch. His restaurants use 16,000 pounds of brisket a week. Hurtado also runs Sheridan's Kitchen in Weatherford, Bosque Ranch headquarters, which is used for horse cutting events. Next up, the Texas Rangers' managerial search did not last long, and the team did not have far to look. Skip Schumaker will move from the front office, where he served as senior advisor to President of Baseball Operations Chris Young, to the dugout. Schumaker signed a 4-year deal through the 2029 season. The 45-year-old Schumaker replaces Bruce Bochy, with whom the Rangers mutually parted ways last month after 3 seasons, which included winning the 2023 World Series title. Bochy has been offered an advisory role with the Rangers, but it is unclear if he will accept that. Schumaker won National League Manager of the Year back in 2023 with Miami in his rookie managerial season, leading a young Marlins team to the playoffs for only the 4th time in the franchise's history. After a front office change above him last year, Schumaker left the club just before the end of the season. He joined the Rangers in a senior advisory role a couple of months later as a potential managerial successor. And Dallas is the 4th most expensive rental market in Dallas-Fort Worth. That's according to a Wednesday report. The report, published by rental marketplace Zumper, analyzed active listings from the last month to rank cities by how expensive they are now and how fast their rents are growing. A 1-bedroom apartment in Dallas has a median rent of $1,480 a month. Atop the list, Frisco had a median rent of $1,620. Farmers Branch and Richardson tied for second with rents of $1,500. The cheapest rents can be found in Benbrook, a suburb southwest of Fort Worth that had a median rent of $1,000, followed by Arlington, Cleburne, Denton, and Garland. All but 6 cities, the above plus Bedford, had rents above the state median of about $1,140. In 14 of the 22 cities included, rents fell year over year. Cleburne had the largest year-over-year absolute change of any city, with median rents dropping 12%. Despite being some of the most expensive cities, Plano and Grapevine both saw rents fall significantly by 4% and 8%, respectively. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.